Hey guys, Nya Agwe here. Okay, so let's get right into it. 10 spring summer 2019 trends you can pull off with your Mami's Wrappa. Don't know what a Wrappa is? Click the link in the bio below. You will get a nice, beautiful, brief history of what West African Wrappa is. So the first trend we're going to go over is tie-dye. What we want to do in this look right here, it's a very, very long Wrappa. So we're going to take advantage of that. First thing you're going to want to do is throw it around your neck as if it's a scarf. Just like so. And then you're going to crisscross it around your chest. Sorry, my earrings got stuck. There we go. Voila. Okay, great. Every time you're draping, you're pulling at the same time because you want to make sure that the fabric is really nice and snug on your body. So keep adjusting how you need to. Then what you're just going to do is crisscross the fabric again around behind you. And now when you bring it to the front, tie it nice and tight. And then now in the front, what I'm just going to do, design purposes, I'm going to make the tie into a cute bow. I liked that. So I'm tying the bow right now. I'm just adjusting it, getting it to the size that I want. I almost wish it was a little longer so it can be like an extended length, but hey, you work with what you got. You fix it and you make sure everything is nice and tight and snug. And voila, look one accomplished. Yes, yes, turn my gal, yes. Show you the back part where I crisscrossed. Very simple, you don't have to tie a knot, just crisscross. And then bring it to the front again. The second trend we're gonna go over, ruching. So you're going to use two pieces of Wrappa, which is usually how Wrappa is traditionally worn. The first piece, we're going to just take it around the back. Now you want to use the four corners of the fabric. Grab one of the corners. I'm struggling a little here, but grab one of the corners and twist it and tuck it into your shorts. It's good to wear shorts because you have something to tuck into, so you don't have to use pins and you can just use your shorts. Do the same thing. Grab one corner of the fabric, twist that, and tuck it into your shorts again. Now this is your under Wrappa. The best thing about Wrappa is that it's a light fabric, but it has some bounce to it. It has some structure to it. So when you twist it, when you manipulate it in such ways, it really holds very well. Even right here, as I'm just going to do kind of like a tie detail, just emphasizing on that ruching, because what I'm doing is I'm manipulating the ruching to further accentuate my hips and disguise the areas that I don't want to show as much. So you take the ruching, you manipulate it in a way, and I tied it at one side, and that's just gonna kind of make that, just accentuate my hips a little bit more. And I take an extra piece of Wrappa because I want to be dramatic. I want that. I liked how the tie was looking, so I just wrapped another piece. Again, like I said, Wrappa holds very, very well. I don't know what magic they put in that thing, but it holds very, very well. So when you tie it, it stays in place. The goal is to use minimum pins. We don't want to be using pins all over the place. So that's why, you know, a lot of the tying is used. So I'm just adjusting here. I'm making sure I like what I see. Yes, yes. And I actually added a belt because, again, I want this skirt to look like a skirt. I don't want it to just look like fabric draped on me. So I accentuate my waist with a belt. Looking to see how that looks. I'm liking how it's looking. And again, you tuck, you adjust, you pull in all of the right places. Because again, Wrappa will stay. And I'm loving it. Yes. I really like this skirt. There you go. So we're gonna do our second look. It's also a skirt using the ruching technique. You bring the fabric again towards the back, from the back. You grab both corners of the fabric and you're pulling. Make sure you're pulling as you're going, so then that way that fabric fits snug on you. You grab two ends of the fabric, and what you're really gonna do is you're just gonna twist it. Like if you have natural hair and you do twist outs, literally grab the two ends, twist it one time against one another. Then you take that end of fabric, twist it, twist it, twist it, tuck it into your shorts. Take the other end, do the same thing, twist, 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 and tuck it into your shorts. Now adjust it the way you want. I'm such a fool. Adjust it the way you want to. Hey, okay, hey, come on the gal, yes. And there you go, very, very simple. Shoot, all you need to do is throw on a jacket and you're literally ready for work. Now this next trend, sunshine shades, say that 5 times fast, literally has like all of my favorite colors in there. Deep red, so we're gonna work with this deep red Wrappa. The smaller piece, this is more so like the width of like a head tie piece, so this is the extra cut that you get. Now unlike the other halter top we made, we're bringing this fabric from the back and then we're crossing it across our chest to the front, and we're actually tying it behind our neck versus the other one where we finished tying it around our waist. You're basically doing the opposite. Make sure everything is tucked in nice and neat. I'm just showing you the back of how I tied it. And there you go. Very nice summer top look. Now style 5 was a Wrappa draped as a jacket. It's a little bit more complex, so I'll actually have a separate video for that very, very soon. So let's move on to the next trend. Bows. Absolutely loving it. Most feminine piece of the runway. Very simple. You're just gonna crisscross it behind your back. Bring it again to the front. Give some security around your waist. Tie your nice bow around it. Best thing again about the Wrappa is it has some structure to it, so it can hold your bows very nicely. And simple, you're done. Next trend is metallic plaids. Now this is amazing because it allows us to bring out the really unique Wrappas. You know, the Wrappa where Mami will only wear it to funerals and birthday celebrations or weddings. We can literally use this Wrappa and actually turn it into a daytime look. So you're just gonna throw it around your neck like a scarf. You're gonna adjust it. I like to do a little build up around so it looks like a fake collar. And then I'm actually gonna add a belt again to tone down the metallic look so I can wear it for the day. A good thing to also do is to wear your metallics with basics. Right here I'm wearing them with jeans and a white t-shirt. It helps it really make the look appropriate for the daytime. When you string a belt around, it creates gathers in the fabric, so it really kind of adds volume into your outfit. So that's what I'm adjusting right here, is kind of like separating and making sure the gathers are even around my waistline. And I think I'm liking it like this, yeah. Oh, that plan's been in my way all day. There you go. Look is complete. So for this next look, we're gonna actually do a mix between asymmetrical necklines and white tank tops. So I'm gonna start off with a white tank top. I'm gonna drape the Wrappa on top of the tank top just to give me a little bit more coverage and play around with the neckline. You bring the fabric from the front to the back, and again there you go, pulling and adjusting, making sure that you're keeping that fabric nice and snug around you. You always want the fabric to be hugging you because that's really how it's going to keep everything, you know, tucked where it's supposed to be. Crisscross again in the front, pull the fabric from your waistline across your chest. Adjust as you go, making sure that you spread it enough to cover your chest. Now it's gonna be a little jump, but the idea is that you literally, when you pull it across your shoulders, you just tie it in the back. You might need a friend to help you out with that part. And that's how it's gonna look in the front. This is a great way to make the white tank top look office friendly. Wear it with a pair of suit pants and an accent belt, and you are ready to go. Next look is wonky couture. So what we're going to do for this look is we're actually going to throw it over one side of our shoulder. I'm just folding it over my leg to just kind of like decrease the length of the fabric, the width of the fabric. And I'm throwing it over one side of my shoulder. And I'm making it even front to back so that the front is not longer than the back, or the back is not longer than the front. And then I'm just gonna hold it together at one side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a pin just to help me hold it together while I'm draping the rest of the fabric around my body. I'm going to use the belt and put it across my waist to hold the fabric together. I folded that fabric up again to kind of just shorten my like fake sleeve that it's created. I tie the belt around and I'm adjusting, and I undo the pin that I just did, so because now the belt is actually holding everything together. And you can actually wear the style like this if you want, but I'm gonna actually continue. I'm gonna grab the ends of the fabric and tuck it underneath, and tuck it actually into my waistline where the belt is holding all of the fabric together. You see how I folded it over, or folded it under, should I say. And because of the gathers that have now been created from the belt pulling together the fabric, it helps give me that kind of like poofy look that I want. So that's where I'm bringing the couture aspect in, that and the asymmetrical kind of very structural arm or sleeve design, should I say. So I'm just tucking, I'm adjusting, making sure that everything looks straight. The idea is a faux like top. And there you go. Trend number 10 is marigold. I am in love with this color for this season, just like everyone else is, honestly. The wrapper that I'm going to use this time is more so of a head tie wrapper. And I say that because the fabric is very, very structural, very stiff. And so what we're going to do is do that technique where, again, we grab the one of the corners of the fabric, and you twist, 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 and you tuck it into your shorts. You pull as you go, and you're going to do the same thing. Grab that one corner, twist, and you twist in whichever way, honestly, is going to be able to hold the fabric around your body. As you're twisting and you're adjusting, now you tuck in that side into your pair of shorts. Now, as you can see, this fabric, like I said, is a little bit more stiff, so it doesn't give way and it doesn't mold around my body as easily. So I'm going to use pins to help me hold it together. Like in that gap, I didn't want that gap to show. So I'm using 2 pins here, and I pin it in the back. This is why shorts is good to wear, so you can at least pin it to something, and use safety pins. So I got the skirt to the way I want it, the bottom part. Looks good all around to me. Take your second piece of wrapper. Now you're gonna do it kind of like that first skirt that we did. You're gonna be pulling and tying. Pull, 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 pull at every step of the way, just to make sure it's hugging nicely around your body and you have that ruching, you create that ruching that you want. So this style is kind of like a mini skirt with just a gigantic statement bow. I love this fabric because it reminds me of the head tie, and so I kind of want to recreate a head tie as a skirt, if that makes sense. A huge statement piece mini skirt. And I'm adjusting my bow right here that I've tied, making it big. And again, this fabric holds so well. Once it's tied, it doesn't release easily. And there's my look. But wait, there's more. I actually have a bonus style for you guys, and this is a tote bag that has been up and down the runway from the bag trends. So what we're gonna use is just a regular rectangular piece of wrapper. You're gonna take each 4 corners of the wrapper and tie a knot, like so. You're gonna do the same thing to each corner. So at the end of it, you should have 4 knots. And my last knot, great. You collect both knots, 2 on each side, Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to grab 2 of those knots and make another knot with those 2 knots. It's literally a series of knots. Tie those 2 ends together. There you go. And that creates your first handbag handle. And you do the same thing with the second pair of knots. You tie another knot with those 2. And that is your second handbag handle. Straighten it out, and there you go. You got a purse you just made in 5 seconds. See, I can put my keys in, I can put my purse inside. It's a cute like picnic basket skirt, purse. Very simple, very easy. And I would love to play around with a larger Wrappa fabric and really make it a large tote bag. And there you go, guys. That is all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click subscribe for more how-tos. Go to my blog if you haven't read it already and share your styles with me via social media. I would love to see how you guys wear the Wrappa. Alright, till next time. Bye. Thank you.